Hello guys, and welcome to another video. Let's take a look at how patterns develop and how we can heighten the success rate of our trading. Okay, I'm here on Tradingview right now and I'm looking at natural gas. But before we get into it, I want to talk shortly about the replay function that Tradingview has and why it's really important to use. Okay, you really have to utilize this replay function because let's just think about it for a second. No matter what field you're in, when you're dealing with a performance activity, you have to practice to become good. Okay guys, you have to practice to become an elite performer. So I'm talking about concept of deliberate practice right now. You won't become a good trader, an elite trader, unless you put in the hours to practice. Okay, you will not get a feeling, an understanding of how the market moves, when it moves, why it moves. Building that market intuition, that market feeling, it doesn't just come from nothing. It comes from hours of deliberate practice. And this is why the replay function is a best practice that you must adopt into your daily routine to become an elite trader. Okay guys, this is a key aspect of developing and becoming better every day. So practice, 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 and you will see results. So now that's out of the way, let's take a look at the chart and this pattern here. What you can see here is VWAP, a session VWAP, and a 2-day VWAP that I like to use when I'm intraday trading. It helps me to understand the context of the intraday in real time, to understand the context of what's happening in real time. Okay, so as I was watching this, I noticed the volume is low, but I was thinking to myself that this could be some kind of a pattern here, a running flat of some sort, because we came down, we came up, broke that top here, and we got this leg, which look bounced off VWAP. So right here was an opportunity to get in, to buy it. But nevertheless, volume was elevated but low at the same time, quite low, right, compared to previous. And this is, I know because I've traded this market so many times, that volume usually tends to pour in at around, as you can see here, 14, 15, 16. This is like 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. So I'm watching this as it develops, as it is developing in real time, and I see we come down. Here, in this moment, look, volume is spiking and we are spiking on VWAP, which is a bullish sign for me, with this being a possible pattern, possible running flat still, even though it didn't go. This moment came down again, right? Still looks good as a pattern. So I would like to re-enter here again. This is probably how my chart would look like. Still bullish, no reason not to be. Volume is coming in, spiking, VWAP, it's looking good. And right now I have not talked or looked at the context, the higher time frames, because I'm just gonna ignore that, because we're looking at this particular example right now. We're not gonna take too many variables into play. I just wanna emphasize how useful the replay button can be, or the replay function can be, to practice, to deliberately practice and to become a better trader in the process. So when you're watching this in real time, if it happens, the next time it happens, you are more you're more prepared to understand the mechanics behind the trade, behind what's happening. So in this example, I'm showing you how you would think, how you would adapt to what's happening, what your thought processes should be. And right now, it's bullish because we got an impulse, we got what looks like a possible pattern here, bouncing off VWAP. Okay, volume coming in and elevating. Looks good, right? So let's play the button again and see what's, oh, whoa. Look what's happening. Imagine sitting there in real time, right? Market goes up, quickly then drops, goes up. You know, where do you enter? Where do you put your stop loss? This is why trading is a performance activity. You can't just, it's not investing. We're not just putting in orders and doing nothing. Okay, intraday trading, a lot happens and you have to react. You have to keep your head cool. You have to observe the market without being too emotional. This is why it's a performance activity. Okay, this case, you know, as I said, I'm bullish. I would not look to sell. This would have been a loss for me. Came down this quickly. I would still be looking to buy this. But not yet though. The pattern is still there, right? We have this 2-day VWAP. You know, I see this. I would be thinking, okay, volume is elevated. A lot of trading is happening right now. Okay, there's a lot of buying and selling pressure, and market is trying to figure out where to go. Patience is key here. Don't just expect that the market just goes. It rarely does. The market never moves in straight lines, okay? The bigger players, the bigger institutions, they have to accumulate their positions because they are the ones moving the market, right? And they have a lot of money, and all that money they have somehow to get it into the market, and they do it slowly. They they build up, they accumulate their positions slowly, which is why the market will never just move in straight lines. So let's take a look again. Play this. Okay, it came down again. Sitting here patiently. There's no trading right now for me. I'm watching this and I'm thinking, look, this is a goddamn mess, right? Like, what is going on here? But overall, the template is there. Like, there's a possible pattern here. Okay? Got this impulse. We gotta move down, and then we have this. This is very corrective. This looks like a B wave. And now we have another wave down here. So we have a 1, 2, a possible 3. Volume is elevated. We can see that people are trading right now. But there's no buy. Look at this VWAP, right? Session VWAP, we're spiking below it again. So in this case, I would be looking here at this second day VWAP and just let's see what happens, right? Let's see how it reacts. There's nothing to do yet. Okay. Oh, look at this. If you were sitting in real time and you saw this coming, you would probably look to get into the market at around here. I would probably have gone in around here, yeah, because we never came down to this 2-day VWAP, which I was looking for. But this can very well be the start of an up move. Volume spiked, volume is elevated, the pattern is still there. It's not clean, it doesn't have to be, because this is an accumulation of orders. Like, look at this, you know, buying, going up. A lot of positions, buy orders have been accumulating. See, came down. Oh, still here. So it actually retraced back here to VWAP. This was a chance to position yourself again. And it goes, volume spikes. Came down, retest. Got a retest here. Look at that. Look at that sharp pullback. This is also quite important to notice how it pulled back into this previous high. Gave you another chance to enter. Okay, so you can see that patterns and waves are really good concepts and they function as templates, but without context, you always need to have context of a higher time frame, but also intraday context helps you, like VWAPs and market profile, volume profile. It all can help you in building an understanding of what's happening. Here in this video I used VWAPs to like gauge like where are we, what's happening in relation with also this volume and the pattern that we possibly have a running flat pattern here, but it takes time before anything happens, right? We were watching it here. It looked like it could go up, but we saw how it like, oh wait, what? It suddenly went down, okay? But that does not mean that this is a sell, right? Patient went up, could be a buy. Oh man, okay, let's see what happens. Studying, it's accumulating. Look at how it's accumulating. Look at how it builded before it actually started that up move. It made almost a little floor here, right? But the thing I want you to take out of this is that use the replay function as a way to practice and as a way to study the market and look at how these patterns, they interplay, they act with the rest of your tools. You know, my tools are patterns. I use VWAPs and I use volume. I also like to use market profile, volume profile, but yeah, I'll cover that in another video. So I'm gonna end it here, but if you want to learn more about this way of trading or this style of trading and want me to make more videos of this kind, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and comment below to let me know what you would like to see more of. Thanks for watching.